Hey Mo, we need to get an intro down for this channel, you know.
Yeah, but what are you thinking, Leigh?
Why don't I rap over the top of it?
Don't be ridiculous. You sound like a northern Eminem.
Look, listen to me. Yo, yo, yo. The Munch Brunch in the hoose, man.
Absolutely not.
Right, what you got in mind?
Let's just keep it simple.
I'm Leigh.
I'm Aim.
We're the Munch Brunch.
Hi guys, hope you're okay.
Welcome back to the Phoenix Club. That's what I feel like saying.
Well, yeah, to visual podcast this time, number 2.
Yes, this is the Munch... I don't know what the hell we called it. I don't know what we called... What was the first podcast called?
The Munch Brunch podcast.
Cod. It was the Munch Brunch Codcast. Yes, it's a podcast about cod. No, it was the drinking with the Munch Bunch, or drinks with the Munch Bunch, because we have drinks.
Oh yeah, baby.
We're the Munch Bunch. It's Friday night, and we thought it'd get you in the mood for a good night.
Yes, we certainly did.
And this is number 2.
I'm currently going to do my makeup in front of you for tonight's live.
I look like a blind man has done my makeup, and I've gone, or either that or under the sunbeds for too long, because I've gone a bit red in the face, basically.
You're wearing a pink top. Now, this is not a makeup tutorial, by the way. I'm just doing it because I can. Anywho,
yeah, Aim's doing the makeup, and I'll be just chatting shine to you all.
Yeah, but as this is a podcast, we haven't really got to talk to the camera too much in the respect of...
That's what the podcast is.
Yeah, but, you know, we got to talk to each other.
What I mean is she'll be doing her makeup, guys, so move on. You're not going to get her full attention.
No, but people talk to each other, don't
Anyway,
they?
it's Friday, and we thought we'd just have a couple of drinks with you and get you ready for your evening. Are you going out tonight?
Yeah, how's the outdoor pub situation going, guys? I personally think it's a good thing that the pubs are opening up again. However, it's mighty bloody cold, I've seen over the country.
We were going to go to the pub. It's Sunday today. You're watching us on Friday. So the weather was decent today in our city.
Oh, the weather outside is right.
Yeah, it was actually decent today, the weather. And I'm turning that off. That's very unprofessional. I'll do the same. And I said, oh, let's go out for a drink this afternoon. And then when I looked at where we could go for a drink, it's impossible. Because unless you booked it 6 months ago, you're not getting in a pub around here.
It's relatively quite easy to book it.
I went on 3 different pub sites. All 3 were booked up. Explain that one.
Well, then again, when I did book it for the day, it was Tuesday.
Yeah, I even went on there and said, oh, that page, we're the Munch Bunch. We'll bring you custom. Because people will see we've been to your pub, and they will travel from Newcastle, from London, from Liverpool, from Guernsey.
From Doncaster.
From Doncaster.
Rochdale.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
But they said, no, we do not have spare VIP seating for the Munch Bunch.
No, which I'm quite disgusted about, to be honest. Yeah. Anyway, though, we want to know, what about you? Where have you been? How have you been doing? Have you had a meal outside? Because it's one thing going for drinks outside, but I reckon that your food could go cold pretty quick. But there are, however, around here, like under... Like, you know, like that marquees.
A lot of marquees, though, isn't it? So at least you don't get the flies in there, because that is the worst when you have to sit outside to eat a meal.
Oh, in the summer.
And the flies are hanging around like flies around, you know what I'm saying. And you literally are, you spend most of your time not eating or chatting, just get away.
Guys, tell me why, if you've ever been to a haven site, there are so many damn wasps.
Yeah, so guys, I just checked to make sure her snoring wasn't making too much
Leigh was
racket.
on Doris' watch.
You gotta be. When you got a French bulldog, everyone has a bulldog or a dog with a small snout. So that's bulldogs, pugs, them sort of dogs. They do make a lot of noise when they snore, and she is no exception. I think she goes out of her way to do it really bad, to be fair.
Oh, you guys don't mind, dear. But they are noisy, I'm not gonna... In fact, if you go on YouTube and type in bulldog talking, they really do sort of go...
Well, ours ain't that talented. They just snore a lot because they sleep all the time.
I don't think I'd cope with that, do you?
No, not for you.
Milo does, though.
Milo does what?
Milo sometimes sits there.
Oh, yeah, he likes to have a... He does chat away. He's always saying, will you eventually get another lad in the house, Leigh? I'm like, why, mate? He said, you've got too many girls living with me. I mean, he's outnumbered. There's him and Barney, but
Barney don't like him.
So it's Milo and 3 girls.
Yeah, it's a poor dog. He gets that frustrated, bless him.
It's a bit like me living with Aim and a mum and Tia. I'm literally, if I was starting to live with a bloke, Like if I left home and moved in
all
with
these female hormones are like.
Yeah, I've got quite a feminine side to me after living with Amy and the other two for so long.
Yeah, but that's not a bad thing now, guys. What about you? Do you live with a bunch of girls? Is it that bad? What about boys with the smelly socks?
Yeah, I've not have to experience that and sticky tissues and that stuff all over the shop. Now I'm glad that we've got a daughter here, a teenage son. I was watching this thing today on TikTok. There's a famous UK family, the Smithy family. You might watch them. And he said, he had his son next to him. He's like, typed in the little caption thing. I've just asked so-and-so, Ben, I think his son's name is, to search his Google history. And the kid's he's playing over the top like this song about boobs. His kid's like 10 years old. And yeah, I remember being that age and you dread your mum and dad just looking at what you've been looking at.
I dread it now, Leigh.
That's not true. I'm not 10 anymore. Anyways, moving on from that. Swiftly, we can go and talk if you want to, love. Should we have a chat about
love. I called you love by accident.
She did. I was distracted. She said, "No, I'm all right, Tyler, love." I said, "You're not from up north, love."
I never ever say love.
And she mocked me for saying it.
I said, "Don't call me love. I'm not working in the shops."
So a little clue as to what's going to be going on this little podcast we're doing today, our first visual podcast. We are going to be doing. I will be doing, because Amy's already gone through it, she tells me, the pregnancy test. Not where you pee on a stick, obviously, no. The one where you have the thing strapped to you and feel the pain. That'll be at the end of this video, because we're going to record that tomorrow and stick it on the end.
Oh, it's going to be great, guys.
Amy says she's already gone through it. I don't believe her, because
amazing.
When I met Amy, T was already full. For all I know, she might have adopted her from some Afghan family. I don't know if T's even Ames, in all honesty. I mean, where's the resemblance? T's like 6'5" and Ames 4'2".
I'm not 5'3", actually.
Point being now, I don't believe she went through labour. I think she just wants me to go through it.
Well, I do anyway. That would be just brilliant. I'm not leaving my hair like this, by the way, everyone.
Yeah, in future, Em will not be doing the makeup on the podcast.
Why? It's nice. It's okay. It's not a problem. It's impersonal, but being personal.
It's like basically I'm using the phone as a mirror.
I'm not using the phone as a mirror. I'm using my mirror as a mirror.
And then we will also have subscriber corner on this video, which is basically a subscriber story. For one per week on a Friday. So we've already got 5. That'll cover us the next 5 weeks. If you have a story about the time you was pissed, so when something bad happened, when something funny happened,
please let us know, because we really, really want to know, guys, what your story is, was, whatever. And we were going to let everybody know what that is on here every Friday. It won't be on a Wednesday, because we are going to be doing a Wednesday podcast, aren't we, Leigh?
Well, not for another week or two, though. We need to get into the rhythm of it first.
Exactly.
What are you drinking?
Rhythm is it?
Yeah, Amy's a dancer.
Sorry.
It's alright, Emma. Guys, what you drinking? It's Friday. You having a drink? Let us know in the comments. Say, yes, Leigh, I'm drinking cat piss. Or it might as well be cat piss, because it's this cheap wine that my husband bought me. And he wants it now for an answer. It's horrible and cheap. Let us know in the comments.
Oh, I've got to get a new brush back now.
Right.
It's just broken on me.
I hate it when that happens. When my makeup brush bag goes, it's a nightmare. Should we show people what you're working with here, Aim?
No, that'll take too long.
No, I mean like just lift it up, basically.
Oh, so I've got my actual, just general makeup bag.
And then she has a rather bigger one.
I've got all just my eye products. I've got my skin care bag, which is practically courtesy of Steve and Chris. Love you guys, that's changed my bloody life. That is amazing.
I was on about this thing here, eh?
Oh, I can't get that
I'll
up there.
lift it up to show her. She has like a suitcase here, full of all the makeup products.
It's just my palettes, guys. There's now, I've got lot ones like the Jacqueline Hill. I've got all the
Oh, this could take a while. I didn't mean to show
exactly. So there's no need.
All right. Anyways, I'll tell you who's back. Our dogs might be playing the arse, and some might aim, but they're better behaved than kids these days. So we went to Birmingham, and if you're a kid, fair enough to you. I bet you're a little bugger at times. Kids upwards of like 15 to 18, I can't be doing them anymore. I'm too old. We went to Birmingham on the train, and we come back on the train. There's these two girls. I reckon these were 18, maybe 19.
Oh my God.
Sat in front of us, like the seat in front, blasting out bloody Eminem. Bear in mind, we're on a train full of people, and all you got to do was suck my dick. Suck my dick.
Just suck my bleep.
You know what we're saying. I was like, these elderly people on here that will listen to bloody Barry Manilow. Pack it in.
It's not even that, it's kids as well that was on there, and I thought, well, you know, is there really any necessary need?
Kids have no respect for their elders these days. And me and I, whether we like it or not, we are the elders nowadays. Being in our
I am not lying now.
Not 20s, the other one.
The girl could have been Freddy Krueger, man.
Yeah.
Her nails, well, I mean, I thought you used to think Beelow's life's nails were long.
No.
Holy Maloney.
What we'll do at this point, right here in this video, if I remember, if anyone reminds me.
I took a picture.
If anyone sends me the picture tomorrow, I'll include it in the video right now. Because we're going to try and make this video, like, interactive. So you can see the nails as they were.
Yeah. It's not a picture of the girl, so don't get worrying, but I was that, like...
Nosy.
I was that, like, unbelievably... Couldn't believe my eyes, really, with the state of it. Like, it was just ridiculously long.
You was concerned, weren't you, for any bloke she might pick up that night in case she, like, put
Well,
his
I
eyes
was
out.
watching the way she was using her phone. She was using it sideways, like, because she couldn't even get the buttons
the
to
nails
press.
are like that. And I was like, what
Even
the hell?
Leigh was like, what?
How do you wipe your arse with nails like that?
Well, I wasn't thinking along those.
I think things like that. I think practical. You go to the top, how can you wipe? If you've got long nails on, it just rips the paper.
It was bad, guys. I'm not just saying it. It was crazy. I don't really know. I mean, long nails anyway can be a hindrance, in my opinion. They're quite annoying at times, but you do it for, like, parties and things like that and different bits and pieces. But blimey, oh, Riley, they was long. She wouldn't have been able to do
Anything.
practical things because there was that long they'd cross over.
Yeah, she couldn't do practical things like Pebble Dash and House, or Tarmac Drive. Like, literally, I'm talking from experience. I don't have nails, but I did grow them once. And they grew.
Leigh, come on now.
I don't know how you women do it, or men who have nails. I grew them to the point where they was like at the tip of my finger. And I kept catching.
You did not?
I'm a really, to like there, they grew about 3 or 4 mil or whatever they are to be. Not long, just like so there was upwards a bit. And I kept catching them on door handles, on bloody curtain hooks, the lot. It did me head in. So I was like, right, these are coming off, and bit the buggers off.
Yeah, Leigh was paranoid, wasn't you, that they'd kind of rip
Yeah, I was
against
dead
your
nervous.
clothes or something. He was really scared, like...
You know when you put a sock on, you got a long toenail, and you catch the cotton on your sock?
Do you know what
That
us
makes me
women go
queasy.
through? You know, if you don't shave your legs and you put tights on, or leggings or whatever, you can feel the hairs through your legs.
I've only ever wore tights once, and it was in the pantomime or something like a school play. I'm sure they put me in tights.
I was going to say, I doubt you was in the local pantomime.
Not pantomime. How dare you diss my acting skills, Anne?
Oh, okay, sorry about
I've
that.
been acting for 15 years to get with you. So it's Friday. You might be going out in the pool tonight. Me and I said, I said to him, why don't we do this? And she said, yeah, it's good, dude.
Okay.
So we're going to have a go, 2 goes each. Give you some tips. Not really tips, but we're going to do our best chat.
Have you looked these up? Because I haven't.
No, it's just top of my head. Our best chat-up lines. Now, I never use a chat line for him. I just said, look, this is me. What do you see is what you get. Shall I like it, whatever. And I love Dan from the start.
Oh,
But some of you might not be so lucky in love. You might need to go out there and have a chat-up line on a Friday or a Saturday or a Sunday or whatever day of the week you're out. So
that's it as well. Write in the comments, guys, exactly how your partners met and what did you say to them to get your interest or you to get their interest. I would like to know how you guys got together.
yeah, and what did you say to the solicitors to get rid of the restraining order when you started stalking them? Let us know. Right, my chat lines right now. Straight on my head. You look good in that dress, but it looks so much better on my floor.
Oh, God.
I reckon that's a good one.
Okay. Off the top of my head.
Yes, off the top of your head.
Well, I only know it for a woman.
It's alright, it works for me.
Is that a ladder in your tights or a stairway to heaven?
Woo!
I mean, that's so old.
You got my attention there, love. Trust me on that one.
Well, yeah, because I bet you'd be thinking, like, why are you bloody well wearing tights?
Blokes can wear tights on a night out with a
Yeah,
woman.
of course they
Look
can.
at Eddie Izzard. He classed himself as a
woman.
A woman who's with a woman, I believe. He's right, Eddie Izzard. He ran like 50 marathons in 50 days.
I was going to say, he did so well, didn't he, with them marathons. But anyway, next one.
Okay, next one, Amo. Does your mum know you're out? Because if not, I better call her and tell her You're not coming out.
You've looked this up, Leigh, I know.
I literally just made all that up as I went along.
Okay, alright, sorry.
I don't know if it makes bloody sense. I'll just repeat it in a bit because I don't know what I just said. Did you impressed?
I actually am.
Can I have your mum's number so I can call her then?
Well, she's only next door.
Bren, she's not coming out tonight.
Leigh, shush your bummy head. Okay, so... You put me on the spot now.
On the spot. She's on the spot.
I can't think of another one.
Oh, well, I'll accept you first, and I'm all yours. It was like a stairway to heaven.
Yeah, I can't just think of chat up lines. It's weird, isn't it? Because
That's I never used one ever.
do you come in here often?
What time you on till, mate?
That's
what
taxi drivers,
if
Leigh.
you was trying to shut up a taxi driver, what time you on till, mate?
Well, then my dad
You
has
been
chatted up that many taxi drivers in his lifetime. Then,
Yeah,
because that's all he ever bloody asked. He is your typical what time you want till.
Yeah, I've been in the taxi with Aim's dad, going to town or wherever we've been going to, and he'll just randomly say, "No, just sit there, all right." Our kid, he'll say to him, and it's like, "Been busy. What time you on till?" And then, "What's the traffic like?" That sort of random stuff.
You've been busy.
Right, guys.
I'll tell you something funny quickly about my dad. So last year, my dad was quite ill with one of his ailments, one thing or another, and he went to Leigh. You need to come and pick me up. We need to go to the hospital. I've got to go.
Oh, pain in the arse.
And
this weren't normal times, was it? It was like 4 in the morning.
My dad rang me at 4 in the morning and said, "Cook, that's it. I've got to go to the hospital. I've basically had enough."
It was his foot, I think.
No, it was
Or his
one
knee,
thing or
one or the
another.
other.
And his palate, guys, is really great.
Yeah.
Anyway, so he says, "Oh, I've got to go to the hospital." Okay, fine. So Leigh gets up really, really early, like 4:30, go to the hospital. In fact, I think this was another time. This was another hospital trip, to tell the truth. And Leigh went in the day with him, and he picked my dad up out the front, and my dad couldn't walk, basically. So Leigh had to go and try and help him. When he got there, my dad just walked out the house, got in the taxi. Leigh got in the taxi with him, got to the hospital, just went, "See you later then, Leigh." And Leigh just went home.
Yeah, this was during COVID time, so I couldn't go in the hospital. It was right back at the beginning of COVID, it was. And I said to Steve, who was getting out of the taxi, "Would you like to go and get one of the wheelchairs so I can wheel you from the car to the
This was
hospital
the whole point in Leigh going.
to help him out?" And
He just said bye.
he got out of the taxi. It was like, I don't know. I don't know in terms of meters. It was like a fight from car to door. It was like a 3 or 4 minute walk. And Steve, do you want to get you the wheelchair? No, I'm all right.
It's a 15-foot between the taxi and entrance, would
No,
you
it's
say?
really not 15 foot. That's 15 foot.
Well, double that then. Say 30
It's quite a bit of a
feet.
distance time. He's got to pass on benches and stuff.
It's about 30 feet then.
It's still more than that, but either way. In terms of time, it was a couple minute walk. And he said, "No, I'm all right, Leigh. I don't think you can come in. Yeah, it's not
Go home,
waiting
more or
for me."
less?
Yeah, I had to walk home.
And so Leigh just basically got in the taxi and accompanied him on a car journey for nothing.
Yeah, it's just because Steve, I just had feel he's awkward in certain situations.
Very, very much so, actually.
Right, we've come to the best time of the video. Way better than my pregnancy test, which is going to be horrible
Oh
and
no, it's
painful.
going to be so good, guys.
We've come to Subscriber Corner.
I like that, guys.
That's what we call it.
You look so like Darwin today. Subscriber corner.
Subscriber Corner. Where
Sorry.
basically we're going to be doing one subscriber story a week. Like I said, it can be drinking related, it can be anything at all. As long as it's fun, then we're going to tell it. So this one here was sent to us by, there will be a little intro here to Subscriber Corner.
Stop it, Leigh.
This one was sent to us. I don't know what the first name is. Might be Ebony, I'm guessing, because her name on Instagram is Ebs. I won't give out the full name, but Ebs.
Ebs.
So I'm guessing that could be Ebony. And she's been following and talking to us for quite a while on the lives and on Insta. So here we go. She says, "Once I was round my auntie's for pre-drinks."
As you do.
As you do if you've got an auntie and she likes a drink. "And I've never done tequila before. So I licked the salt, did the shot, and then bit the lime. But when I was biting the lime, my auntie thought I still had the tequila in my mouth. So she told me to swallow it. And I thought she meant the chunk of lime. So I swallowed the whole chunk of lime and then threw straight up. Safe to say, I won't be doing tequila shots again.
Oh,
yes,
dear.
Ebbs, definitely not advisable to swallow lime, which I think is quite sour. I've never had lime in my life.
Have you never had lime?
I've never had a shot of tequila in my life.
Oh.
That's why I'm still standing. I
No.
was at a pub years ago with an old friend, and other people.
That's right.
Yes, and me and my old housemate who lived here with us called Dave went to the bar and was a bit pissed and was told, "Yeah, I've got you a shot, Leigh. Got you a shot." So I what's that shot? He said, "Just have it. And when you're drunk, you want to act hard and nothing phases you." And I knocked this shot back, and it was the strongest drink I've ever had in my life.
You had Jamaican rum.
It was Navy rum, and I felt ill, and I was like burning up and coughing up. I was like, "This is ridiculous. What the hell have you done to me?"
Warm your cockles, sailor.
It warmed something up, and I one of them sailors always had a big grin on their face when they're out at sea and freezing cold. A few bottles of that, you're anyone's.
And Helen, we are telling your story next, but we need to clarify a few words.
Yes, but Ebbs, thank you very much for the story.
Thanks, Ebbs.
And like you say, no more shots of tequila for Ebbs.
No, I mean, lime's very
citrusy.
Yeah, well, it's just sour. It's like lemon, but like in another way.
That's why they say lemon and lime. Right, guys, thank you for watching.
We're not staying on for another minute or two.
No, because we've got things to do. It's already 20 past.
Is there not on one more story?
Why don't we do one a week?
Oh, is it one a week?
We're going to stick on here in a bit after this. My pregnancy test.
Guys, are you excited?
No,
I am.
I'm not.
I'm super excited to...
I'm super scared because I've tried it partially before, and this one's going to be even stronger.
Yeah, we're going to go up to a level 7 or 8, aren't we, this time?
We'll see. We'll not put 7 or 8 on Amy's feet and see how she likes that first.
I think we can just about stretch it, Leigh. Come on now.
Right, guys, we're going live now. So, Amo, do you want to take us away?
Well, I'm not going to say the usual. Remember to be all that business. However, if you are enjoying this, please leave us your stories. Obviously, we're new to this, so it's just an informal chat, isn't it? Like, we don't have to be so...
Do that over on Instagram. Send us your stories on a DM so people don't see it in the comments here, and then it's ruined. We want it to be a surprise to everyone when we tell the stories.
Yeah, and if you haven't got Instagram, there is an email address that you can get in touch with us on, so you don't need to worry about giving your private details and stories away, because some people want that to be anonymous, and that's completely fine as well. It's not an issue, guys, and we really are grateful for the stories that are coming in. So you get onto us on our live and tell us what you think. Talk about it, can't we, in the live?
We can. But Yorkshire's on Friday. Hopefully we're live next Saturday. There's no guarantee. We'll see how things are. We are going live tonight. It's Sunday, bank holiday. We're going to go on now. We've got 10 minutes to finish getting ready, get the drinks ready, get the music playing, and we're going to see you all in a bit. Watch the pregnancy test and drop us your comments, guys.
Yeah, guys, it's going to be fun. And if there's anything as well you want us to talk about, not just funny stories, anything at all, it could be anything, can't it, Leigh? Please just drop us a message.
Just not politics or religion or science, anything else.
No, because eventually if these things do start to get good, we are going to be doing a more serious one in the week.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, we will see you on our next one.
Take it easy.
Love you lots. Bye. Now, guys, we have put the tens machine on Leigh right there.
This is it, guys.
And this is going to...
It's wide up.
Stimulate the whole idea of pregnancy contractions.
Yeah, I think you like a drama.
Okay, so you can pull your top down now if you don't want...
See that it's there, yeah?
Yeah, it's on there.
Oh, I'm going to put it down so I don't see my belly. Okay, so the way this works... Oh, shit, I've got sore legs. So, that plus there... I'll just show you like 1. So that there is like level 1.
There is 10 levels and we need the most intense.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to try and last this out.
But I'm going to do it anyway.
I'm going to try and last this for 2 minutes. Well, I'll press it whilst you're there. You can just sort of...
Yeah, but I want to see what setting it's on.
This is 1, I can already feel a little vibration. Okay, I think it's like two presses for each level.
Okay.
Oh, let me just make sure we're on the right thing though here. What sort of thing are we after? Because it's just like pinching, kicking, stamping, rubbing, squeezing, cupping. What's that we're going for?
Let's pause it a sec.
We're good. Okay, so we've gone for the second setting, which is like somebody sort of banging their fists against your back or something like that. I don't bloody know.
We'll test out a couple.
We bloody won't.
Yeah, we will.
Okay, this is just a constant like beat I'm feeling at the minute. Is that what we want?
You want like a muscle spasm type
Oh, that's
one?
not the one we need then. We need the first one, I think.
What's that one?
Oh, the one I was just on there is just like a constant like tap, tap, tap.
No. We want like a... It's
Right, this one's like a vibration and like...
That's it. That's what you want.
Yeah, this one's like the funny one. I don't like this one.
This is what you want. This is exactly
Okay,
what you
we're
want.
only on level 1 at the minute. Already it feels...
I want to do it. How do you go up for level?
What level we're on? Press to the right.
That one.
Yeah. You like press it once for each level. Don't just go crazy, Aim.
Right, level 2.
Okay, I can feel that a little bit more now, yeah.
We're on level 2, Leigh. Lads, get to level 10.
I ain't going to level 10. And I can actually touch these to take them off, so if you get too much, you will get a shouting act. Yeah, I can feel the vibration.
That's only on 3.
I know. Do you want to try it on 3, Aim? It's not a comfortable... Yeah. Okay, I don't know if... Let me stand up so you can actually see my belly sort of vibrating a bit here. To show you what's going on.
Please get your work shorts on.
Okay. Good. Can you see that?
Yeah. Look at Leigh's belly on full show.
I don't mind because it's all for the purpose of the podcast. Oh shit. Ah! What's that? 5?
5.
Is that actually 5 lines or is 4 and a bit?
It's 5.
Okay. Do you want to tell me when you're turning up?
I haven't done anything.
For the
Sit
button
back
press
down.
then, Aim.
I haven't. Sit back down.
Oh god, I'm actually walking like a pregnant lady. I did some squats.
Right, we're moving on now to number 6.
Oh. Ah,
I haven't moved on yet.
I keep hearing it being pressed, Aim. Christ on a bike. I've not even doing it.
You've gone bright red.
Aim, it feels like I'm on mini electric shocks in my stomach.
That's, oh yeah. Ready?
You look like an epidural.
7.
Ah! Oh! God damn you fucker!
Hey, don't say it. You can do it. Come on. What are you standing
So
up?
I can see what's happening here. Oh! Oh, that is a bit painful, eh? That one's not too comfortable. Gas! Give me gas.
I love this.
Oh, I don't think I get past 8. Oh! That's 8, that is. Gas! Turn it off!
No, you gotta get to...
I can't do it anymore.
You can't.
Oh, I really can't. Hey, fucking turn that off now. Hey, please turn it off. God down you. Oh, you're evil. Oh my god. That was too much on that last one. What did we get to?
10.
We got to 10.
I quickly did to 10.
You horrible son.
Oh, guys.
Oh my god. Don't do it. Oh, I'm going. Whatever they say to you, lady, don't do it. Oh, god, I can't bear this stand.
Never all you gotta do is push your baby out.
No, you can have level 2,
Oh,
right?
thank you.
Alright, guys. Hope you enjoy Friday evenings. Oh, god, I feel numb actually around that section of my belly.
Bye,
It's gone
guys.